Hi there. This is a reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So, we're going to talk about what's being revealed to you at this time and any guidance that Spirit has for you regarding whatever is being revealed. And I actually was going to do a quick TikTok video, but for whatever reason, prepared myself for a YouTube video. And I actually thought about YouTube before I went to do this video, so maybe this one's supposed to be a little bit longer. I don't feel like it's going to be my typical 30 or 40-minute video, but I guess we'll see. So let's get into the reading. Thank you so much for being here. There's something you're moving away from, and it's actually imbalance. You're moving away from imbalance and moving towards more harmonious type energy, which is really good, and more clarity, which I've been talking about that for a while, like clarity, and I've been hearing it. Clarity's coming, and victory. Wow. But it's a matter of kind of letting go and allowing it to happen, which is the hard part. So what is it that's being revealed? I mean, that piece was important, but what's funny is I knew those were going to show up like that and not upright. That was weird. What is being revealed? I feel like I need a couple of piles. I don't know. So maybe it's going to be different. You're going to have to take what resonates. What's being revealed right now? So actually, I feel like for some of you, like you might resonate with this pile or this pile, but for some of you, like it's both piles was what I was about to say, and not there being like king and queen energy here, which we love. Interesting. Okay, victory again. Well, what's being revealed is that, like, overall, with whatever pile you resonate with, like, you're getting a victory. This is like a long awaited victory, okay? So I feel like for this pile, like for both piles, like if you resonate with this one or this one, either way, you're getting a victory, either pile. But maybe you'll resonate with both messages. For this one, I feel like there's kind of this theme of like standing up for yourself. If you resonate with the fact that you have never stood up for yourself, like you've just kind of let people trample all over you, it's like I'm kind of picturing like well, I don't, how do I say this? It's like a mouse, like you're just kind of like cowering in the corner, okay, so let's just put this scenario out there. This is what I'm trying to say. Like you were the mouse in the corner and you viewed other people as like the cat. And okay, this is perfect. So I literally just sat down. I got to tell a little story because this makes total sense. I sat down and watched Cinderella just now before I did this video, like the original, because my grandmother wanted me, who's passed, but my grandmother and I used to watch Disney movies together, especially the princess ones, and she wanted me to watch Cinderella. And I really resonate with Cinderella because I spent most of my life kind of, I feel like doing the dirty work and being mistreated. Like, and listen, I'm not a victim. I let people treat me that way, right? But Lucifer, I was very honed in to the mice in the movie this time and the cat. And it's funny because I like put my phone away and everything. Like I did not. And usually when I'm watching a movie, I'm like half watching it. But no, I watched it. My grandma wanted me to watch it. So I was honed into the mice and the cat. And that's why I was envisioning this. So you spent most of your life as the one of the mice, probably Gus. I mean, well, any of them. And Lucifer Like you've had these Lucifers in your life, but really, I mean, it's the opposite. Like you were the cat and they were the mouse, but they made you feel like you were the mouse so that they could scare you to keep you small, right? And what is funny to me talking about this analogy with like Cinderella is that you are like the mice in the movie were very clever, right? So you always got yourself kind of out of these tight situations, even if they turned out to be really bad. Like you always outran the mouse or the cat or whatever. But I feel like that the what's being revealed to you now, like, is that you are actually, and you're not even a cat. Like you would be a lion, okay? Like you're not even Lucifer. You're like a lion, right? And I feel like you're really stepping into this energy of like emotional intelligence. Like I feel like you kind of have always had like emotional intelligence, but you're really like tapping into that and seeing what has been in your face this whole time, like what people's motives were from the past, especially, okay, and how they showed up in the wrong kind of energies and made you feel that sort of way. So if this stuff is resurfacing for you right now, it's because you need to get in the energy of standing your ground more. And it's not that, and here's the thing, that I feel like there's a part of you, and I resonate with this as well. There's a part of you that was kind of afraid to tap into that energy because you didn't want to be like those people who were mean, right? Who were taking advantage of a kind person, a good person, right? But that's not who you are. You're not those people. So it's important to stand your ground, but in a healthy way, an emotionally mature way where you say, like you recognize, like, I don't like the way that this feels to me. I don't like the way that you're making me feel right now. So, can we talk about it so we can come to understand each other and that this is how I really would prefer to be treated and this is what I really need from you or whatever the case is, okay? Because I feel like now the people surrounding you, you're kind of in these environments where you might have been being triggered because of these old situations and you're recognizing, whoa, like I don't need to be reactive because that's something I did in the past because of the people that the cats that I was surrounded by that were actually mice. And I'm safe here and I can express myself in a healthy way instead of being reactive. That's a big message. So that's what's the first pile is being revealed, okay? And I feel like with the reveal, I gave you the guidance, right? So it's very important that you watch your tone, okay, with the people around you. And don't it's not that you necessarily picked up on the behaviors or like that you're showing up in the energy of the people who did mistreat you in the past, but I feel like it's more like what I was saying, like reactive. So you might want, like if something happens that you don't like with the people around you, you might immediately want to snap or say something. And it's very important, Spirit is saying, that you sit with it first, see if you're being triggered, see if it's something within you that you need to deal with, and then approach that person. And I think it's important to recognize, like, there's been a big message about how, because then I was thinking about, as I was talking about the your guidance, your advice from Spirit, I was thinking about Cinderella, right? And her stepmother. So, she just went along with everything that the stepmother said because that's what she thought she was supposed to do, right? So there's a message here about like not being a servant anymore to people and understanding that, your needs are important too, and your voice matters too. So we're not just going to cater to other people and tiptoe and not say what we need to say. That's like a combined message, right? So we have to make sure that if something does come up that is triggering us, or that, you know, we need something more, or whatever the case is, that we do speak up, because we're not just here to care for other people. It's important that we get what we need too. And I did kind of give a similar message yesterday about that, or whatever day it was. So that's that group, that message, whatever. And then, oh, maybe I should do this kind of like a pile. 1 second. I should do this like a pile. So pile 1 ends at 10:48. Okay. So pile 2. All right. The message over here is that things are going to be getting busier for you the more that you nurture, care, love, pour into yourself, fill your own cup. Okay. This is a little bit of a combined message because it is tying in with okay, this is what I need. There's a lot about like what I need here. So I feel like there's a lot of passion that you're working towards here. Like you're stepping more into things that light you up, instead of things that I feel okay with this. Like I kind of enjoy this. Like, no, you're starting to do more things that and more fun even, that lead you to this like really fulfilling feeling, this really happy feeling, this really exciting feeling. And the more that you tap into that energy, so even if you're not let's say taking action on your passion project or your career, or, you know, the person you love or whatever, like the more love you feel, the more joy you feel, the more happiness you feel, the more you tap into that kind of energy, hold on to that feeling as long as you can, the more you're going to start, like I just literally see you accelerating towards these really beautiful things that you want. And it's funny because I've actually been tapping into that energy a lot lately. I really let go of I released a lot of things that were burdening me. And that's probably a message you needed to hear too. And it's not necessarily like, it's not what you think. It's not, it's very confusing, these messages you get from readers, and I resonate with that. Excuse me, and guides and whatever. You're like, okay, I don't understand what you want me to do. Listen, I don't understand what you want me to release. I don't understand. Like, am I supposed to release, you know, something in my present moment? Like, you feel like you tie it to things now because you're like, okay, I don't trust myself and what I'm doing. But it's really more just like emotional things you're carrying, trauma you're carrying, you know, things from the past that you don't even realize you're still carrying. It's all of that ties together and builds up in our body. And then it's like, we can't move forward because we have to let it go. Right. So, if you resonate with that, where you're just like kind of stuck in your healing journey and you don't know where to go from here, and you just feel like you're burdened, like you're not feeling well, you're overthinking all that, like, hit me up. I always put my booking site in my comments. And I kind of went through and got rid of some of my readings because it was just too much. But you know, trauma, I feel like I have some kind of trauma reading. Either way, message me if you're trying to deal with some trauma right now, and get to the bottom of it. I can help you with that, and we can work through it together. You know, some things in this healing journey you have to sit with and work through, but sometimes you need help too, and that's why I'm here. because I'm going through these things too, right? So I can help you. But like this energy, especially over here, feels a lot lighter. Like this energy is kind of where you're a little more uncomfortable because it's stepping out of your, like both of these are stepping out of your comfort zone, because I feel like birds are like, yes, because I feel like you are just used to worrying about other people in general and not focusing on yourself. But this feels lighter in the sense that it's getting easier for you to kind of step into this about me phase where you're focusing on yourself and what you need and what you want to do, where this piece is a little more uncomfortable because you might be getting triggered with, okay, I have to speak up here, and when I speak up, usually this happens, even though if I know that's not going to happen in these cases. So your guides, spirit, all of that are saying you're doing a really good job, and you already are victorious. Like you already are victorious. Understand that. But the more that if you resonate one pile or two piles or whatever, the more that you do the things in either of these piles, the more that you're going to get more victories. Amazing. We love that for you. I hope this reading helped you, and thank you so much for being here again. Any likes, shares, comments on my channel or subscribers to my channel are super helpful. And if if there's a type of reading that you're wanting me to do a video on, put it in the comments, message me, whatever you want to do. I'm open to ideas. I usually just go with whatever the energy is now or whatever spirit wants me to talk about. Any donations to my channel are appreciated, but not expected. I will put my PayPal, CashApp, Venmo in the comments as well. And then the bird said, give me a tip. And then I will, like I said in the beginning or in the middle or whatever, I will put my booking site in the comments. So if you need a little extra help right now, I'm here for you. Have a good one.